So this time, for another cat, I'm going to take some pencils, and I want kind of like a ginger orangey cat this time. So I'm just going to take some colours here, and also my friend's got one of these, it's got a ginger cat, and what I noticed is there's also some brown and grey in it. So these ones are colour scents. My watercolour pencils, I couldn't find them, so I'm just going to use normal pencils. So you can use your kids' pencils, they're fine. So I think I'll do this one. Let's check it's going to be in camera, okay? Right, so I would recommend when you're using your any kind of pencil that you start with the lighter colour and you then add the darker colours as you go along. So this one I'm just going to add just little bits, and I'm going to do a little bit of the gold, just little highlights here and there, and I'll be going over these colours. So then you'll only see this just a little bit, just gives it a hint of colour. Right, so that's that one. So we'll go to the next darker one, and I'm basically, oops, I'm going to paint. So I'm just going, and again I'm going little lines like that. I'm going into the middle this time. Let's go on this. Right, that one I think maybe like kind of too orangish. So this is a sort of gingery brown. So I'll start doing this. And remember to also colour in the stripy bits. That's maybe a little bit too reddish, but I'm going to go over that in a minute. Let's make the cat uniform. If you've done it to one side, do it to the other. Right, so now we're going to the brown and the grey. I want quite a bit of this, so I'm pressing it down harder. And again, I'm coming from the side. I'm going to go over those colours. I'm just going to blend them like that. So I'm just going to fill this in. I've got the tail. Now I'm going to go with the grey. So I would imagine the grey would be on the darker bits. And these don't, the markings don't need to look like a real cat. I'm just kind of emulating it a little bit. At this moment in time, it doesn't look anything like real cat's markings. Right, so I'm going to go in with the darker orange now. There we go. So because I've got the yellow under it, I'm going to get different shades. Starting to look a bit more ginger. I'm going to go like this into there to get some colour. And again, just going to go this with the tail, colour it in. That's looking a lot better. But just play around with the colours and you can layer them up. Especially if you're using pencils that are pastels, you'll be able to layer the colours together. But generally, I don't know if everyone realises, but you can layer normal colouring pencils over as well. Now, I've got another orange here. I'm just going to bring this in and just do it just a little bit. I don't want this too orange, but actually I quite like that. Again, I'm just layering it up. So you can use your pencils, just normal colouring pencils, to actually layer it up. Got some more orange here. Getting there. I'll go for the brown. A little pause. Well, I'm not too sure about that colour, so I'll try and darken it with the darker brown. Yeah, it's a bit better. It's kind of, it's almost like pinky brown, that there. I'm going to add some more brown to the tail. Right, so the next part is the face. So again, I'm just going to put some colours here and then build it up. Not sure this is the brown that was too orangish too. That's okay. So I'm gonna take the brown through yellow as well. Again, I'm just gonna layer up some colours. I'm just going to do little lines so it looks a bit like fur. And then I've done like slightly different colours there, so I'm going to take the grey, and then I'm going to draw the grey through both colours, and it kind of blends them a bit. Some more grey there for the chin. Yeah, I quite like that. So it's just a matter of experimenting with the pens or the pencils that you've got. Again, I'm using the lines on the actual stamp to guide me to where I would put different colours, maybe like the darker colours. So to take that yellowish away there. Right, so I'm going to go in with the grey. Just going to go over that with the grey. I don't want that to be as bright. There we go. And I'm just going to go over this with the grey to like dull the colour down a bit. And then let's see what orange. And I'm just going to give it some more orange. Add a bit more orange in here. Oh, his nose. Well, he's got an orange bit in his nose now. Oh well. So yeah, I'm just laying up the colours. Then I'm going to go in with the grey again. That kind of knocks the orange back a little bit, so it's not as bright. Right, oh, forgot the eyelids. Let's see. Like this, I just realised this cat is either very tired or it's about to pounce on something. Just going over the colours. There we go. I think it needs a little bit of orange. Just a tiny little bit. Again, just giving it a little bit, just little flicks so that it's like fur. Some more brown. You don't need to spend as long as I am colouring it in. I'm just trying to get the colour. I have the cat in mind. Definitely it's a little bit more orange. There we go. So just check we're on camera. I'll bring this up here. So this one was done in normal pencil, normal coloured pencil. And this one was done in the watercolour. So you can see there's a slightly different look, but I really like the colour with the pencil because you can define and put those colours where you want them. Whereas the watercolour, the paint tends to kind of bleed out and move a little bit.